Garage Company is a company that specializes in manufacture and sale of a range of products for motorists. It splits into two divisions: the battery division B and the adapter division. Sale of a range of products for motorists. It is split into two divisions: battery divisions and adapter division B. And division B sells portable battery chargers for motorists, which can be attached to a car's own battery and used to start up the engine. Start up the engine when the car's own battery fails. Division A sells adapters which are used by the customers to charge mobile. Okay, so whatever division A is producing, division A, the adapters are transferred to the battery division. So how many units of division B are being sold outside? That is 150,000. So okay, let's read out the question first. What are the requirements? And under the current transfer pricing, prepare a profit statement for and the group as well. Okay, we need to create profit from both the divisions and the group as well. Minimum transfer price that would be per unit. B for any additional adapters supplied above the current level by division A to B, so that division B can meet the maximum annual demand for the new portable batteries. Okay, so alright, so let's start calculating division A is actually transferring to division B, right? And this information is really important in this. People get confused because of this. So in division A, the selling price, that is the external selling price, but we need any external, and transfer price is given in this case. Okay, so how many units are being sold internally? So, and the units that are being sold internally are 150,000. So 150,000 into 13, that this is 1950. Now whatever the sale of division A is, that will be the purchases would be 1950 for it. Now sales of external, are there any external sales being made by division A? The external sales for division A are 15, at the rate of 15. So 2 lakh are the external sales being made. External sales are 2 lakh. So 2 lakh into 15, that is 3,000. If the external sales. Now let's come to division B. Division B is externally selling 150 into 180, that is 27,000 will be written over here. So these figures are in thousands. So we will write 27,000 over here. Okay, so total sales revenue is 1950 plus 3,000 for division A, that is 4950, and for division B it's 27,000. Now purchases we have written. What are the cost involved? adapters from division A are purchased at the cost of 13. So we have included that purchase cost of 1950 over here in this question. Other material from external supplier, other material cost for of 45. So 45 into 1,50,000 is 6,750,000. So other material cost is 6750. Yeah, and this is 6750, and the labor cost is 35. So labor cost 1,50,000 into 35, it's 5250. So what is this labor cost? 5250. Yep. So this is done for this. Is there any material, other material? Okay, material cost. Okay, okay. Now what is the labor cost for division? This A is 4 into 2 lakh, right? 4 into 2 lakh, that is 800. That is for now let me see over here. See, labor cost. So why written this way? Material cost, labor cost for, okay, there is material cost for division A. We'll be very quick. Material cost is so 3 is the labor cost, and 3 into how many units are there which is sold by division A externally, internally? There are 3,50,000. So 3,50,000 into 3, that is 1050. Material cost is 1050. Yeah, so the material cost is 1050. And what is the labor cost? Labor cost would be 4 into 3,50,000, right? So this will be 1,400, and this is 1,400, right? Now it is also mentioned that extra variable cost will be incurred, right? So lot of people, what they do is they start adding one on the labor cost and the material cost, and then that careless mistake is being done. So this is the extra cost, and this is incurred on the external sales. So 1 into 2 lakh was the external sales, so it will be 200, right? Now let's calculate what is my variable cost. 1,400 plus 1050 plus 200, that is 2650, and this is 1950, 6750, 5250, and this is what 13,950. Now this is 13,950, right? So profit, no, not the profit. Basically I will reduce the fixed cost which is given in the question. Fixed cost was 5,460,000, 5,460,000, and for that it was 2,200,000, right? So I will reduce that, and what will I get? I will get, this is the contribution, sales minus the variable cost, we get contribution. This is contribution. We will subtract fixed cost, and now we will get profit. So profit is 2,650 minus 2,200, that is 450, and 3,950 minus 5,460, that is 8,490. So this is my profit. No, done something wrong. What is my cost? 671950 is 5250. Yeah, This is my variable cost. Okay, sorry, this was not contribution. This is what happens. So total variable cost is 2650, and this is 13950. This is total variable cost, total. Right, now what we will do, we will try to find contribution. So 4950 minus 2650, it's 2300. Yeah, 13,950, that is 30,550. And now the fixed cost. Fixed cost was 2200 minus 5460, and this is the profit. 2300, 2200, that is 100, and 13,050 minus 5460, this is 7590. This is my profit. So the group profit will be 7590 plus 100, that is 7690. This is my group profit. Now first part I guess is done. B part, it's asking, assume that the new group purchase policy will ensure the optimization of group profits. Calculate and discuss the number of adapters which division B should buy from division A and the number of adapters which division A should sell to external customers. So as per this, I can see that the total maximum demand, so the maximum annual market demand is 1,80,000, right? So if I read, what is it asking? Assuming that the new group policy will ensure the optimization of group profit, and calculate and discuss the number of adapters which B should buy from division A. And the number of adapters which division A should sell to external customers. Okay, so how B should buy from A. Currently B is buying from A at the cost of 13, right? 13, and A, who sells it to the external customers, A is selling to the external customer at 15, right? So the annual production, if I talk about A has maximum external sales demand of adapters 2 lakh, and so it can only supply 1,50,000. So 1,50,000 units of adapters to division A. See over here in B, external demand for A is how much? 1,80,000, but it is only able to actual sale by division A is how much? 1,50,000, right? And 30,000 is not being met. Why? Because the adapters. Now let's read the question carefully. Division B sells one product, portable battery chargers. Okay, so the maximum annual production and sale of portable batteries is 1,50,000 and the demand is 1,80,000. So there is a slack of 30,000 units. Now if it wants to meet this 30,000 demand as well, so it will have to place this demand with A, right? Now if it has to place this demand as A, so assuming that the group policy, let's read this B, assuming that the new group purchase policy will ensure that optimization of group profits. Calculate and discuss the number of adapters which B should buy from division A and the number of adapters A should sell to external customers. Okay, so indirectly, there's not much clarity by this, but we can understand is that first it is asking us to meet this division B, to meet this slack of 30,000 over here. So it will have to place this order with the division A. Now if this order is placed with division A internally, then obviously A will have to sacrifice its external sales by 30,000. So what will be the transfer price in that case? Or instead of transfer price, what will be the transfer price? Yeah, so what will be the transfer price in order to maximize the profit? Now in this case we can see if 30,000 units are being produced, so division A will have to sacrifice its external sales, right? So the external sale price was how much? 15, and on that 15 how much was the cost being incurred? It was 3, 4 and 1. So let me just say this therefore demand, or I can say the internal demand, to be more specific, internal demand of 30,000 will be placed with division A, right? So division A will reduce the external sale right, external sales. So if division A has to sacrifice its external sales, then how much profit will it have to sacrifice, or how much contribution will it have to give up? So division A will have to sacrifice contribution, right? And what was the contribution? The selling price was of external sales was 15, and this will be now 15 minus whatever the variable cost was, 15 minus 3 minus 4 and minus 1. So I can say that the contribution which will be forgiven will be 15 minus 3 minus 4 minus 1, that is 7. This will be the contribution which will be sacrificed. This is the contribution which has to be given up by A, right? So ultimately this comes out to be the cost, right? This comes out to be the cost in case if the division if this 30,000 units will have to be now internally transferred, right? So what was the price of the internal transfer? It was 13, right? It was 13. So if B is buying adapters from outside, if B is buying from outside, how much will it have to pay extra? That thing we need to find out. How will we find out that? It is somewhere given in the question that currently head office purchasing policy only allows division B to purchase the adapters from division A, but division A has refused to sell to division B any more than the current level. Manager B is unhappy and they have a special industry contract who could buy the adapters at exactly the same price. See, over here the information is given that the external price, see, that is what I wanted to find, the external purchase price. Now if we come into division B, division B will have to pay how much? 13 external price, right? It will have to pay external price. Now I can say that this is the minimum cost which will be in case of internal transfer, if it is from the group perspective as well. I can say that this is the minimum cost which division B has to bear in case the goods are if there has been internal transfer. But if it buys from an outside external supplier, the extra price or the incremental extra price to be paid by B is 13 minus 7, that is 6. 13 minus 7, that is 6. Now let's come into C part. It is asking us calculate and discuss what minimum transfer price per unit would be if any additional adapter supplied from the current level by division A to B. See, this is what now in division C. Right now over here in this part we have calculated what extra cost will it have to bear if the demand is met from the external supplier. But now if the demand is being met internally, then what should be the selling price? It is very simple. It is the current transfer price, the current price, and the current price plus the opportunity cost, right? So what is the current selling price right now? What is the current selling price? This is not the current selling price, this is the current cost actually. Sorry, the marginal cost. In fact, the marginal cost, and the marginal cost is always taken for the internal sales. This we need to remember by heart. So what is the marginal cost if the sales are made internally? That is 3 plus 4 7. 3 plus 4 7. And what is the opportunity cost? Now opportunity cost is for the contribution foregone, right? Contribution foregone if external sales were made. So we had already calculated over here, if external sales were to be sacrificed, how much contribution will have to be sacrificed? That is 7 per unit. So this is 7, right? So marginal cost plus the opportunity cost, the minimum transfer price is $14, correct?